have here motherboard, and here says GA-5SMM from GigaByte. That motherboard wasn't booting up. I removed the processor. It was like a ton of heat sink, the thermal paste on it. I removed it, clean up everything. Still didn't boot. So I looked the processor. It's a weird. It's a AMD. I forgot right now. It's a 475, a K6 2 or 3, 475 megahertz. So oh, that's weird. So I looked the jumpers and everything was on the wrong place. I connect the jumpers on the right position, and the board could boots up, but it's a Compaq board, and the board has like all the BIOS stuff like blocked. You cannot do anything at all on that board. So I look on the GigaByte. I saw a BIOS there. I'm gonna try to get the BIOS chip right here, erase it, and try to see if that BIOS on the GigaByte website is a retail BIOS. If it does, it will unlock a lot of things on here. Let's see. So I found another chip here, and I just load that BIOS that I got from the GigaByte website. Hit programming. I'm programming the chip with that BIOS. Let's hope it's a retail BIOS. All right. Now just come on. I have some bent pins on here. Hold on. Okay, I hope so. Now you go. All right. New BIOS in. Let's see if it will boot. Let me just do one thing here, because I have to shut down to turn off that computer, so my monitor shuts down. I'm gonna be using the other port. Okay, and let's cross our fingers now. And here we go. I have a regular BIOS. I just don't, there's a fan behind here. Hold on, let me just turn off. because the plastic is all over the place here. Let's turn on again. And just goes on the BIOS. Oh yes, now there's a ton of different options now. What's good? I like it. See? Oh yes, that's what I want to see, baby. Okay, so let me just turn off. I was loading something else on the CF card on my computer. Let's just grab the CF card, put it back here. Turn on again. Turns on. Let's just remove the flop from there. And don't look like they're gonna boot. Let's just try to do a few things here that I am supposed to do after I reflash the BIOS. That is load BIOS defaults, yes, and load setup defaults. And also now detect, yes, 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 yes. Let's change that color for something. Oh, I like that. So F10, yes, and enter. Let's see if it will load the CF card now. Well, that looks like. Let me just do one more thing here. That's the BIOS reset. Reset the BIOS. Get back. On. To leave that flop out. Sometimes take a while. BIOS defaults, yes, enter. Set up defaults, enter, yes, F10, yes, enter. Let's try one more time. AC SCSI, yes, okay. Let's see if I can boot from the flop drive. Yes. Yep. Okay, let's try again. Remove the pen drive, the flop drive. And somehow it's not loading. Let me just change one more thing here. No, it's not reading from the let me try to see if I load DOS on it. And that was the original BIOS that was on here, and that's the new chip that I just programmed. So Okay, he's booting DOS right now. Drive C is found. Let me just put any flop drive on here just in case. It will create our security restart flop drive just in case, but don't need it. Still making a flop drive, that's why it's taking so long. Now it's installing the DOS on the hard drive, I mean on the CF drive. And let's see if it will reboot now. And here we go. It's loading. So I think that's all. The main thing on that video was about that ROM. That board was loaded in some HP computer, but luckily I got the OEM BIOS, the retail, not the Compaq one. And here is one more board and K2 475. That's nice. And just a quick update on that board. Since I doesn't have all the files here, I'm just trying to do a quick install of Windows 98 just to see how everything goes. And so far so good. It's been nice and fast.